Alright everybody, welcome back. We're playing Chivalry, Deadliest Warrior, the expansion for Chivalry Medieval Warfare. That was a good shot. We're playing free-for-all right now. I'm playing as a pirate. I'm just gonna switch around on some classes. We have pretty long match time here, 11.5 minutes. That'll give me a chance to play as several. I've been wanting to make a video of this game for a while, but I've run into many issues with the patches in this game that have broken something that has made it nigh impossible to get a video recorded. So I've just held off for the longest time, and now the game is very close to being out. It comes on the out on the 14th, and now I'm able to play it very well. It's basically at full release, so there aren't that many bugs left to iron out. Everything seems to be running smoothly. I'm not having any problems. This guy can't make up his mind on whether he's gonna shoot at me or not. Oh, wow. You had to make a hard decision there. Maybe you should have drank like this. See, you drink from the bottle, and now everything is way more clear. What is it? Is he gonna do anything, or is he just, I don't know. You know, sometimes people just have different strategies, and you're never going to figure out exactly what that is, and this is one of those times. These fucking ninjas are so fucking good, especially against a pirate. It's just a bad setup. We're in a 48-man server. This is so stupid. Luckily, this map's big enough to handle this, and you don't just get spawn killed immediately, although it will probably happen at some point. It's got to. But I'm just going to shoot some people if I can, and we'll switch around and play as some more classes. But I kind of just wanted to go through basically most of the things in this game, just explain what it is, and help people decide if they want to buy it themselves, because I fucking love Chivalry. It's one of my favorite games. I have a lot of hours in it. I have about 90 in the main game, which is a lot for me to put in a game these days. There aren't that many games that can hold me for that much time. Did I really? Yeah, I didn't know if there was gonna be some kind of, I don't know, bullet drop or anything, but apparently not at all. Not even an inch of bullet drop there. And I completely missed. There we go. I think I shot him in the dick. Somewhere in that area. As long as he dies, that's all I care about. I'm just being an asshole now. Just shooting at people who are in fights. That's the pirate way, right? Let's drink a little bit. I need to get drunk before I try to kill people. It makes it way more fun. This actually also heals you. That's one of the advantages of being a pirate, is that you can heal with your, it's your screaming taunt while you're sitting still, and it makes you drink and you can heal with it. But that's one of the unique things with the pirates. Good lord. I do not want to fight them right now. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about everything involved with this game and help you decide if you want to get it yourself. So as the pirates right now, they are the range class in the game. That's their strong suit. But they are best in packs. Free-for-all is not a very good situation to be a pirate in, because your guns, they've actually tuned them down a lot. They used to be very powerful. Which, I mean, it's kind of necessary considering how terrible they are at close quarters with just their cutlass, and then they have an axe option. I forget the third weapon. But they changed it in this game to where the classes only have 2 weapon slots instead of 3. Every class has range capabilities. Every single one has some sort of range that they can do, whether it's throwing their weapon or having an actual gun or a bow and arrow, something like that. Every class has one, which is nice. It keeps the play field as even as possible, even though it's still not really that even. And it's hard to make it that way because everything's asymmetrical. With God, just fucking spawn! Like, what am I supposed to do there? I'm switching classes is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the Viking. I've played them quite a bit, but I'm still very terrible with them. I'll just have to die again so I can play as one. Good lord. But they've done their best. I would say this is way better than it was when the beta first released in terms of balance with the pirate guns and the samurai. Holy shit. I was more worried about them than the pirates having guns that could kill anybody. The fucking samurai had really powerful swords at the beginning of the beta, but they've toned them down as well. Their slash damage and stuff. They're pretty good. I don't really have that many complaints about the game anymore. The biggest one was the map size when it first came out. It was really fucking large. The maps were way too big for the server population that you would get. So that I actually just stopped playing because I would have a lot of games where I could not actually find anybody to fight without traveling for like 30 seconds to a minute straight, just trying to find one person on the map to fight. but they created medium-sized versions of their maps for certain scenarios, like smaller TDM games and last team standing games. So it actually works out very well. I have played on a map that is turned to medium size, and it is a much better experience. Let's actually try to use the use the Vikings' unique thing, which is being able to dual wield and do fury combos. You can go very, very quickly if you do the right moves in succession. And it's almost unblockable, it's so fast. But of course, he can fucking attack faster than me with a one-handed weapon, or not a one-handed, but a two-handed that's just bigger than mine. Oh, it doesn't help at all. I'm getting wrecked. I don't even know what's hitting me. Am I like, I don't know. It didn't seem like that knight was doing that damage to me, I have to say. I was very confused there, but I don't want to get shot by this blunderbuss, but he's probably gonna get me with it. Cock Wrangler. Great, I love it. That's my favorite thing, is that they changed the UI. So whenever somebody kills you and they have a nice name, you get it in a giant fucking banner at the bottom, so you can see that Cock Wrangler killed you with his cutlass. It's beautiful. They've made a lot of great changes to the UI with this game. They actually have an announcer too. I don't know if it's in free-for-all. I didn't hear him when we started the game. Maybe it's because I came in late is probably why. But if you're in a team game, you know, it just says like you've lost the lead or gained it, and it tells you what the game type is. Just a basic announcer type deal. It's nice. They've done really well with this game. You have to have the base game in order to play the expansion. And the base game right now is still sitting at 25 bucks, but it goes on sale all the time. It was just recently on the Humble store for like $6.25 US. But that sale is actually over. But I think Steam is probably gonna have like Black Friday sales. And I would look out for that, because I'm sure that Chivalry will be one of the games that will go out there. I'm gonna throw one of my weapons and completely miss. Well, time to go shield against a Spartan. Jesus Christ, I'm doing terribly. 8 and 13, it's not working out. Wow! Man, just the sounds of the spears entering your body. Blood curdling. That actually scared me quite a bit. But yeah, the game, you can get it for the most part at like $6 or $7 when it goes on sale, and I'm sure it will be on sale during some kind of Black Friday sale for Steam, and also during the winter sale if you're a little patient, and the expansion is 15 bucks. And I would say that it is very much worth it. This is so much fun. You just gotta have a light heart when you play something like this, because the fact that there's 6 different classes and they're so different, you just can't take it too seriously, or else you'll probably get frustrated all the time. But whenever you play with friends, I would suggest getting into some kind of team game. Just all get together in a group and just run into a group of people doing the scream. And it's one of the best experiences you can have. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats hitting C and screaming into somebody and whacking them with a sword and their head flies off. It's a great feeling. I really wish that you would try to do something against me, you asshole. People just sitting there infinitely blocking until they run out of stamina. Wow. See, and that's what you get. Alright, who's gonna fight who? I don't know. I'm very scared. I have literally no health, not even 1 pixel of health left. I don't know how I'm still alive. It's very curious. Well, I just walked into that. That was smart. Let's change my class. Let's go samurai. I would love to use the giant sword, but I don't have it unlocked. I need to play this game more and play the different classes so I can unlock them. They had them all unlocked whenever the beta started, but they started doing the unlock system. I'm not sure exactly when, but later on into the beta, they introduced it to where you actually have to rank up the class. Nope, well there you can see the blunderbuss in action. It didn't do too much damage. He probably hit me in a low spot or something that didn't really do much to me. Let's just fucking wail on this samurai. Well, never mind. It never works. Well, now I'm a samurai. So yeah, I like this guy because whenever you unsheath the weapon, you can see it comes out like that and it'll actually do damage to somebody. That's a fun little feature. But yeah, I can also have a bow, and I'm gonna get killed by a ninja. Definitely gonna die. Yep. Just my luck. I wanna really get somebody with a bow. It's nice to get headshots with these things, because people's heads fucking explode and it's glorious to watch. Let's just make sure nobody's behind me. Come on, yeah. Try to duck. Oh, fuck. Please run away. The only disadvantage to having the unsheathing damage is that you actually bring out your weapons really slow as a samurai, but that's a good balance feature. They're a really powerful class. The Spartans can throw spears and shit, and they do shield bash moves, which are very good in close quarters because they're hard to block, they're hard to read because they're very fast, and they're just in your face when they do them. Like, they can just walk up to you blocking and they can hit an alt attack and it'll just swing their shield right in your face. So it's something you've got to look out for. Everybody has very good strengths. The only class I really have a hard time learning myself is the ninja. I don't know what it is. Even with their dodge roll, and they're so good in packs. Like, they're really hard to beat. They'll just roll around you as a team. If they've got like 2 or 3, there's no way you can avoid getting hit. It's impossible. You have to somehow damage them all in one go in order to avoid death. And that's almost an impossible thing to do. But I'm not very good at them. Wow, I didn't think that his fucking weapon had that much reach. I thought I was fine. Well, never mind. I'm kidding. Shurikens thrown at me. God damn it, that's the range of the ninja. They have shurikens and I think they have something else that they can throw as well, but I forget. They also have smoke bombs that they can throw at people and it'll disorient them. It'll do that drunken effect that you get whenever you drink as a pirate. And it's very obnoxious. It also kind of like blackens your screen just a little bit. It just fades. Just to give them a little bit of an advantage if they're able to hit you directly with a smoke bomb, which isn't that hard. I don't know if it's that hard to do. I don't get hit by it all the time, but I've never really tried it as a ninja, so I don't have much experience. Oh my god, I can never, ever hit anything. All right, we have got to survive this. Oh, never mind, somebody just won. And it's, how does he still have his weapon out? I don't know. Well, we're about to move over to a different map. What do we have here? What are people voting for? Multi-team, last team standing? I like that. I love Fjord. This is my favorite map. I'm gonna have to keep playing through onto this map so you can see it if you haven't already, because it's amazing. You can fight on ice caps that are just sitting out on the water. It's too much fun. And the snow effect is really nice. This game looks pretty good. I heard a lot of people were having too many fucking performance issues during the beta, but I'm not having any now. They seem to have ironed out everything. I hardly ever drop below 60 frames, and if I do, it's because I'm in a really, really heavy fight. And that doesn't happen too often. It's only whenever you reach a number like, I would say like between 5 and 10 people all swinging at the same time is when you might have some frame drops, at least for me, with my hardware. But I'm sure that there's some configurations where it's not too ideal. But I'm gonna play as a knight now. We'll see what happens. Our team is only 2 people, but that gives us more people to kill. That's all that matters. Me and my lonely ninja friend going into the battle against ninja, pirate, and samurai all together. This is not gonna go well. I'm actually gonna switch to my shield here. But yes, I've basically said everything about the classes. The maps are good. I like most of them. This is, again, is my favorite one. They've all got good design. One of the other really good maps is the island map, the pirate map, because it has cannons that you can shoot. And it works like the Boulder did in Medieval Warfare when they released that on the Capture the Flag map, where you just hit it and then it rolls down. You do the same thing with the cannon, where you just hit the back area and it lights the cannon and it shoots in a specific spot. I have been killed by my teammates many times by it, and it's very obnoxious. Oh, it's fun just waiting around and watching purple Spartans go around and kill people. Let's go see what else is going on the map while I talk. But yeah, this, again, if you're looking for a game that is just lighthearted and fun to sink some hours into, this is definitely it. It's not too expensive, and you can get a lot of hours out of this, and a lot of variety now that you have a game with 6 classes in it. And I would say that it's definitely worth it. They've done a lot to make this game run really well. The game looks good. The UI is a lot better than Medieval Warfare's was. It's a lot more improved. And the classes are really great. And they have really nice features to them that make you want to play all of the classes rather than just have one that just gets overpopulated on a server. Pretty much everything is fun to play. Even the Viking for me. I like playing as the Viking. It's fun to chop several fucking people down with your giant sword. You're very powerful, especially against the ninjas. It's like one of the only classes that can just take a ninja right up in their face, because they can take the damage for the most part and just slice them into pieces. but it's still pretty hard. Oh, fuck, that was... I just need to go back to my teammates. Please leave me alone. Don't scream. I'm screaming for help. Please direct your shield towards them. Oh, good lord. I just need to stay with my team from now on. It was a bad idea. All right, let's try to take out this ninja. But I actually have a code for the expansion. A code that I'm gonna give away on Twitter. First come, first serve. I'll put in the description the time that I'm gonna do it. I haven't decided what time. It'll be after I've uploaded the video and I can designate a time like after the video's been uploaded that would be good for people to go onto Twitter and see. And I'll just post the code and it's first come, first serve. You have to have the base game, Chivalry Medieval Warfare, to have the expansion, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. So if you don't have the base game, don't waste your time, but it is cheap still. Again, I think I've already mentioned this, that you can get it for pretty cheap on a sale, and it's definitely worth it. So you have to have the base game in order to play the expansion. So again, I'm gonna put that in the description, a time where I'm going to put the code on Twitter for somebody to grab on a first come, first serve basis. So I'm sure it will get taken in a matter of seconds. A lot of people are gonna lose out. Don't complain to me when you don't win. It doesn't matter. I've only got one code. It was given to me by the guys at Torn Banner. They didn't know that I bought the expansion already. I bought it weeks before the beta came out, and they gave me a code for it, so I just have a code sitting around that I'm gonna give away. So, I really have nothing else to say. This game is fun. I love it. I'm gonna play a lot of it. You might see some more videos from me, more than likely. I might even do a montage parody of this game if I can come up with something fun to do. I just really love this game. It's a good romp. Cutting people's heads off in first person is great fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.